Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you're watching this. You might be watching it today, live, I hope you are, or you might be watching it sometime in the future. So hello, future people. Today we're talking about this limiting belief of, I can't afford to change jobs. It's a trap, isn't it? We feel like, I've got a job. Lots of people haven't got a job. I've got a job. You feel grateful that you've got a job, but you're still not ever so happy in it. On paper, your current job might look like it is a dream for some people. You might have a decent salary, you might have a pension, you might have paid holidays, you might even have healthcare or a company car, all of those things. I call them, some people call them perks, and if you are in your dream job, they are definitely perks. But if you're not in your dream job, I call them golden handcuffs. Because you feel like you can't afford to leave. You're trapped in this gilded cage. So if you wake up Monday morning dreading going to work, feeling unfulfilled, and constantly fantasising about leaving and what that might be like, that pay packet is starting to feel more like a trap than a reward. I'd love to know from you in the comments if you've ever felt like that. You know, if you've ever felt like, just can't afford to change jobs. Would love to, but I can't. What if, you might also be thinking, so limiting beliefs, right? I can't leave, it pays too well. What if I never find something else that pays the same? What if my dream job, the thing I really want to do, means that I'm going to have less money? That's something that I talk with my clients about a lot, this idea, really negative idea that we have to have one thing or the other. You know, if we're going to be rich, we're going to be unhappy. And if we're going to be happy, we're going to be poor. You know, these are limiting beliefs in the money mindset, in the financial sense. You might also be thinking that you've worked too hard for too long to throw this away. But here's the truth. There is a cost to staying where you are. Even if you've got all those bells and whistles, there is a cost to staying where you are. And it's not just financial, it's emotional. It's to do with your mental health. It's to do with your satisfaction. It's to do with your fulfillment. The cost could even be starting to affect your physical health. I have some experience of that. So I know what it's like. So let's reframe it. Let's think about, what is the value of waking up excited to go to work? How would that feel? What's the impact on your life when your career lights you up instead of wearing you down? What would it mean to feel fulfilled and be well paid? Ditch the either or and think about, how would it feel to have both? Fulfillment, happiness, and the paycheck. Here, this sounds a bit cheesy, but I love this saying. The golden handcuffs might be made of metal, but you have the key. You can have both a meaningful career and a healthy income. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. Let me know if you've ever been in that position, or if you're kind of thinking that you might be getting into that position sometime soon. Let's explore how you can make that switch. Career transition is what I'm all about. People who work with me as the Dream Job Coach are working to make their day job feeling into their dream job wow feeling. You might be able to do it staying where you are. You might not. You might need to be changing. You might want to be changing. You might want to change company. You might want to change job title. You might want to change industry. You might even want to start your own business. And I know that feels scary. We'll talk about that another time. But look, why don't you book your free career clarity session with me now? I usually reserve Thursdays for those sessions, so if that's difficult for you, please do reach out and let me know. I'm happy to be flexible sometimes if I can. But I would love to help you. I'd love to understand what it is that's holding you back. That's why I'm doing these 21 days of live videos about all of these limiting beliefs that stop us from moving forward in our professional lives. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you. Now, for the rest of today, have a wonderful time. Hopefully you're enjoying some sunshine like I am down here in Devon today. And again, if you're watching in the future, I don't know what the weather will be like, but have a great one. I'll see you soon. Bye.